Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Marketing Menders. I have created this channel to help all the marketeers around with their troubleshooting of different marketing problems. Whether you are a traditional marketeer or a digital marketeer, this channel is for you and you should be subscribing it right away. From this channel, I will be helping all the marketeers in decoding, in troubleshooting, and in fixing various kind of problems related to marketing and achieving of their business objectives. If you are a digital marketeer, you might be using various digital tools, digital platforms such as Google Ads, Facebook Ad, LinkedIn Ad, or maybe any other platform. Now what happens when we create any campaign to achieve our business objectives? We try to do whatever is the best for our campaign because we are running a campaign by paying some money to these platforms. We are burning our hard-earned money and every money spent is accountable for any kind of result for our business. While doing this, sometimes we get stuck. We are not sure what to do. Our campaign, they stopped running. Our campaigns, they stop giving us the better result or the quality result, and we are stuck. We don't know where to go, whom to ask, what is to be done. So no worries, this is a channel for you. My name is Deepak Verma, an experienced digital marketeer and associated with various edtech companies as a digital marketing subject matter expert, as a coach, as a mentor, and I will be creating series of videos on different troubleshooting platforms, on different digital marketing platforms, and how you can troubleshoot those challenges, those problems, and those errors which you are facing while creating and setting up of your campaigns. In this video, we are going to understand what are the probable reasons that my campaign is not running on Google Ad. So today's focus is on Google Ad, which is one of the important platform for any marketeer or any digital marketeer, whether it is a small company or an enterprise level company, because we know that nearly 92% of people uses Google every day, right from just asking for the suggestions, what to wear today or what is in fashion today, right? So everyone, whether educated, non-educated, whatever language people are speaking, because of the mobile phone penetration and better internet connectivity, people are using more Google Ads, and that is where the role of marketeer comes in. Wherever my audience is available, I should be showing my ads on that platform. Okay, that is fine. That's a good decision. I have created the campaign. I have added money to the account, but unfortunately it is not performing. Either it is not running at all or it is giving me less result. Then how to identify it? What is the reason and how to troubleshoot it? So that is the today's agenda, and we are going to discuss that in detail. So please stay tuned to this video, and this will be very helpful in understanding why your Google Ad campaign is not performing or not running. So why Google Ad campaign is not running? This is only the part one, because when we create our campaign on Google Ad platform, there could be multiple reasons that you are not getting your results, your campaign is not performing, your campaign is performing very less, or vice versa. So all of that we will be checking in different videos, that what all probable reasons could be there that my Google Ad campaign is not giving me any desirable result, right? So through this video, we will understand what is the meaning of a campaign status. So when we create a Google Ad campaign, those who have already created any campaign on Google Ad, they very well know and very well understand that what is a campaign status. Those who are absolutely new to it, so guys, just for an introduction, you can go to Google Ad platform and you can create your advertisement campaign to promote your business for achieving various objectives. So what is the meaning of that campaign status? What does that campaign status tells you? And if there is any error with the campaign status, that we will just look at what is the meaning of that and how to troubleshoot that error on my Google Ad platform. So there will be multiple troubleshooting ways which we are going to learn from this particular video. So just a background. What is Google Ad? So Google Ad, everyone know about it. It is an online advertisement platform or program by Google. So you can go to this platform and you can start promoting your business for achieving various objectives, whether you want to spread the awareness about your newly started business, you want to increase the brand recall, you want every time people think about a product, they should recall your brand name, or you want them to consider your product in comparison to the competition available, or you want to generate leads. You are into real estate business, or you are into a B2B business wherein the sales cycle is that you have to first of all generate the leads, and then you can proceed further with the following up of the leads and converting them for your business. Or if you are a B2C company, an e-commerce platform, your objective is to increase the conversion. You want to sell as many products as possible to the people out there. They should buy your product as quickly as possible, as seamlessly as possible. Or there could be multiple conversions. So conversions could be, subscribing to your webinar, subscribing to your newsletter, registration for your event, or it could be multiple things. So all of these objectives we can achieve using this platform, Google Ad, because there are multiple formats available for your advertisement. If you want to create your advertisement in the textual form, then we can use search ad, which will appear on Google's page, that is search engine result page, SERP, and they are keyword based advertisements. These are customer induced advertisement. So whatever customer is searching on Google, accordingly your ad will be shown to them. Or you can use attractive images of your business, of your product, of your brand, and you can showcase it as display ads on Google Display Network, which is third-party websites, YouTube channel, third-party apps. And lastly, if you want to use attractive videos, you want to introduce your brand to the audience available, and you want to explore the platform of videos, that is YouTube, then we can create YouTube ads over here on the same platform. So platform is same, Google Ads. You can go there, you can create your account, you can choose your objective, why you want to use Google Ad, whether you want to increase awareness, whether you want to increase brand recall, or whether you want to sell something. And then you can think about how do you want to promote it, whether it is in the form of a text, in the form of image, or in the form of videos. So all these options are available on this particular platform. Okay, now having said that, now let's say I have created my account on Google Ad. I have created my first advertisement campaign, but then that is the area when I started getting the problems, when I started facing the challenges, right? So that is what we are going to see now, that what all those challenges are and what is the meaning of the campaign status. So when you go to Google Ad platform, you can see there are various campaign statuses available as per the activity. You should know the meaning of that, and then you should be in a position to troubleshoot or fix that problem. So that is what we are going to understand one by one in more details. Number one, if your campaign status is shown as eligible, right? Absolutely fantastic. You are not required to do anything. There is no troubleshooting required, and you should tap your back that okay, you have done a good job, your campaign is active and it is showing ads to the target audience as per the targeting parameters which you have selected. So this is a fantastic part. In this area you don't need to do anything. That's it. Simple. Just relax and keep monitoring, keep optimizing your campaign. Simple. Second, number two, eligible limited. Now what is the meaning of this? From the word eligible, I can understand that okay, my campaign is active, but what is the meaning of this limited? Why this limited word is appearing in my campaign status? So that means that your ads are shown only occasionally due to budget constraint. Now what is that? So when we create our campaign on Google ad, either it is search ad, display ad, or maybe video ad, we have to choose the daily budget. What is the daily amount you want to spend on this particular campaign? Now that is absolutely your choice. Minimum Google accept 50 rupees somewhere on a daily basis. 50 to 100 rupees you can choose. But then as per the industry, as per the competition available on Google ad platform, Google ad suggests you some budgets, right? That this should be your recommended budget for this campaign. But instead of choosing that, you have selected your own budget because of your financial constraint. There could be a new startup, they are not having that much of money, and you just want to spend whatever is there in your pocket. So in that case, sometimes you start getting this option, eligible limited. That means your campaign is active, but you are not getting the desirable result. Maybe, for example, you want to run a sales campaign. You have created an e-commerce platform and through which you are selling the merchandise. Now you can see that you are not getting enough conversion on a daily basis. And then you see this status, okay, eligible limited. That means there is a good potential in your campaign, but it is getting limited because of the budget constraint. So you just have to go to the your campaign settings, and there you just have to increase the budget of the ad campaign, and then you start getting the better performance, better result for your Google ad campaign, right? Number 3, most important, and this is the most troublesome campaign status where most of the people get stuck and they don't know what to do. Not eligible. That means one thing is absolutely clear. Your campaign is inactive. Your campaign is not running, and ads are not showing because of, now either there is no ad group in the campaign, or all ad groups are paused or deleted, all ads are paused or deleted, or all keywords are paused or deleted. So those who don't know what is all of this, those who are absolutely new to Google ads, so just to give you a background, when you create a campaign on Google ad, so there are multiple levels. Level 1 is campaign, level 2 is ad group, and level 3 is ad. Now campaign is created by choosing the objective and the type of ad format which you want to choose. Under that, you select the ad group. You create the ad group on the basis of the landing page. Whatever product, whatever services you want to promote, you create an ad group, and under that ad group, you select the relevant keywords, you create the relevant ads, right? So that is what the background is. Now in your campaign, if your keywords are paused or deleted, if your ads are paused or deleted, or your ad groups are paused or deleted, then you will get this error, not eligible. And absolutely one thing is sure, that your campaign is not running at all, right? And don't worry, your money will not be spent because your campaign is not running. Then what to do, right? So guys, please stay tuned, because there are multiple troubleshooting options over here, because as you can see, there could be 3 possibilities that your campaign is not eligible over here. Number 1, so we'll start with the keywords. So go to the keyword section on your Google ad campaign screen, and under that you can check whether all the keywords are active or not. Now if they are active, that will be represented by a green dot in front of the keywords. That means absolutely is perfectly fine, and you should not be worried about. That means there is no problem with the keyword, but then there could be any problem with the ads or ad group. So you can just check the status of the keyword. If there is a green dot, then it is absolutely fantastic. So this is how you can go. You can just open your Google ad dashboard. In the left hand side panel, you can see all these options available. You have to click on the keywords button. Now when you click on this, you could see some of the keyword like this, whatever keyword you have selected for your campaign, and you can see a green dot in front of the keywords available over here. So that means, this green dot means that your keywords are active. So the first possibility you have phased out, and now you have two more possibilities which you have to look at. But what if this is not green, right? This is the first error which you are encountering, and these keywords or some of the keywords, they are not in the green color. So what will be done in that case? Now, this is how your screen will look like if it is not green. A gray color dot with a pause sign. That means your keywords are paused, and you just have to click on this down arrow button. When you take your mouse near to that gray dot, you will find that down arrow button over there. You just have to click on this. When you click on this, you will get this option: enable, pause or remove. Now, because your keywords, they are already paused, so you just have to enable them. You have to convert them into a green dot. The moment that gets converted into a green dot, your campaign will good to go. Now, alternatively, because if you are working with 25 or 30 keywords, and due to some error, all the keywords are appearing in the paused status. Now, going to each and every keyword and doing this activity is a time consuming process. So there is an alternative process. You can just click on the checkbox on the top, just adjacent to the word keyword. When you click on that box, all the keywords will be selected at all, right? So it is a select all setting. Now, once that is done, on the top, you will find this option edit. So whatever number of keywords you have selected, that number will appear. Like you can see, I have selected 5 keywords, and then there will be a word called edit. Now, once you click on the edit button, you will get this kind of a menu. So again, you can see enable, pause or remove. So again, you have to just click on the enable button and then check what is the status of your campaign now, right? Now go to Google Ad campaign again, refresh your screen and check whether the status has changed from not eligible to eligible. If it is, then absolutely fine. Relax, have a cup of coffee and just wait for the results to be delivered. But what if it is still showing not eligible? You have activated all the keywords, or your keywords are already active and it is still showing you as the not eligible status. Then in that case, the next possibility could be with the ads. So after keywords, we will go to the ads option. And then again, the same process will follow. Green dot is very, very important over here. You should be looking at a green dot. Green dot in the normal scenario, it's a green light, right? While we are following the traffic rules. So green light means go, right? So you should be looking at the green dot near to your ads. If it is not green, then again we have to repeat the process. So let's look at in the upcoming screen what is to be done. So this is again the same setting you can get on your Google Ad campaign. Now, if this time you have to click on ads, as you can see on the screen. Now, this is how your ad copy will look like, whatever ad you have created, and you can see a green dot adjacent to the ad. If it is there, then ad is absolutely fantastic. Relax, have your cup of coffee and just wait for the result. Or if it is still showing not eligible, then that means there is some problem with the third level, which is ad group, right? But what if it is not green, right? If it is showing as paused or there is no ad, that could be a possibility. Now, if there is no ad, then you just have to create an ad, simple. But if there is an ad, but that is shown as a paused condition, then what you have to do? Let's look at the steps. So again, you will find a gray dot with a paused symbol, 2 vertical parallel lines, and on that paused button, near to that, you will find this down arrow button. So you have to just click on the down arrow button, and then you will again get the options of enabling the ads, pausing the ad, or removing the ad. Now, because they are already paused, so you have two options to be done. Either you remove it or you enable it. But why would you remove it? You want to run your campaign, right? So you have to enable it. So just click on the enable button again like this. So this is the ad in the paused condition. Now you can see one more thing. Previously in my ad, the headline was shown in the blue color, right? But right now you can see everything is in the gray color. This is another highlighter or way to identify. So again, you just have to take your mouse near the pause button, down arrow button will come, click on that, and this kind of option will appear. So you have to just enable the ad. Alternatively, again, now if you have multiple ads in your ad group, right, 5, 6, 7 ad. So again, clicking on each and every ad will be a time consuming process. So what I can do, I can just select checkbox. I can click on the checkbox near the ad and all my ad will be selected, and then I can take the composite action for all the ads. I can enable all the ads at once. Now third, now let's say this is done. My keywords are active, my ads are active, still my campaign is not running, still I am getting the option of not eligible. Then what is the problem? Then that means we have to now check the third level, and that is my ad group level, right? So again, the process remains the same. So again, you have to check for you have to look out for the green dot, very interesting green dot, your friend green dot. If it is there, then it is absolutely fine. And if you are still, a green dot is there, but your campaign is not running, your campaign is still not giving you result, then we will figure it out what is to be done, right? So let's see what is how the ad group status looks like over here. So when you go to the same toolbar, left hand side column of the settings option, so you will find this ad group button. Click on that and you could see your ad group like this, ad group number 1, and fantastic, I could find my green dot, my buddy, right? So my buddy is here, there is no problem with my ad group. But then what is, if that is not green, right? Something which is not green is definitely not in your favor, right? So what is to be done in that case? Now again, we will follow the same process which we have done for the ads or which we have done for the keywords. So now, if the dot against the ad group is again gray with 2 vertical lines, then again, when you take your mouse near to the button, you will find this down arrow button, right? You have to click on that down arrow button. You will get the option of pause, enable or remove. And again, you have to just convert it into enable. After this, refresh and check whether the status has changed or not. So let's see. Now this is how your ad group will look like in the paused condition. So take your mouse near to the paused button and you will get these options: enable, pause or remove. So you just have to enable it to get the desirable result from your campaign. Again, the same process will follow if you have multiple ad groups in your campaign, right? Under a campaign, I can create multiple ad groups, right? One ad group for hair, one ad group for beard, one ad group for face, one ad group for body. If I am promoting the products of any hygiene care brand, right? So they will be having products related to face, related to beard, related to hair. So they will be having different landing pages. So what is the best strategy? I should be creating multiple ad groups. So if you have multiple ad groups, then again the same process will follow. You have to click on the checkbox and you have to take the action of enabling all these ad groups at once. And then just refresh your screen and check whether the campaign status has changed from inactive to active or not eligible to eligible or not. Now let's say even after doing all of this, I have checked my keywords, I have checked my ads, I have checked my ad group, and I am very happy finding that green dot everywhere. But still, my campaign is not running. Then we have to be patient enough over here, and we have to take the Google Ad Help option, right? So there is an option wherein you can connect with the expert from Google Ad. They will look at your campaign and they will help you understand what is the problem, what is the actual problem, if these options, if these functionalities are actually working. So in that case, just go to the help option, take the expert help, and they will help you troubleshoot your campaign. Okay, Now let's check other campaign status. So this is about the not eligible, and we have figured out how we can convert our campaign status from not eligible to eligible. That is by either looking at the keywords, ads, or at the ad group status. Now the next campaign status is paused. Very simple to understand, right? A very simple English, paused. Paused in English means paused, right? Temporary stoppage, right? So your campaign and ads have been paused and they are not running. So you will not get result from your campaign, and again your money will not be spent, right? Because if something is paused, it is paused. So what is the troubleshoot way? Because sometimes, now what happens, now if you have paused your campaign purposefully, right? This is as per your strategy. You don't want to continue your campaign further. Maybe there are some holidays. You want to pause your campaign for some time period. So that is fine. You can keep it as it is. But if that has happened accidentally, there is a possibility that your campaign got paused or your ads got paused accidentally. Then again, the way which we have followed in the previous screens. So you will find a green dot in front of the campaign now, and again you will find a gray button in front of the campaign. You just have to click on that gray button and you will be able to resume your campaign, right? Removed. What is the meaning of removed? So removed means that either you have deleted permanently your ads or your campaign. So guys, please don't do that, because this is our permanent deletion. You will not be able to reactivate the campaign. You will not be able to get the data for your campaign. So even if you don't want to run the campaign, right? You have achieved your objectives, right? Or maybe you don't find Google Ads to be fruitful for your business, right? Or maybe you have a financial crunch. You don't have that much of money to support your campaign. Then instead of removing the campaign, because that will be a permanent deletion and nobody can reinstate it, you can pause it. Just click on that pause button. As you have seen in the previous screen, there are 3 buttons: resume, pause, or remove. So click on the pause button. Don't click on the remove button. Ended. What is the meaning of ended? Simple, plain English. Your campaign has reached its end date while you have setting up of the campaign, right? So let's say I created a Google ad campaign today. I want to run it from 5th of May to 10th of May. On 10th of May, because that is a setup date which you have done, your campaign will show a status called ended. That means the end date has achieved, the end date has reached, and your campaign has stopped performing as per your conditions. That is your guideline to Google. You have told Google, please stop my campaign on 10th of May. I don't want to continue further beyond that, right? So again, that could be a strategy. If it is your strategy, if your objective is achieved, then absolutely fine. Nothing to be done in that case. But let's say, I'm still short of my result. Whatever conversion objectives, whatever conversion target, whatever lead generation target I have kept for my business, I have not achieved it, although I have reached the end date of the campaign. Then in that case, no problem. You just have to change the end date of the campaign by visiting the settings option. So you can go to the campaign level, click on the settings button, and you can change the end date any number of times. There is no limitation, right? And automatically, the moment you change the end date of the campaign, automatically your campaign will start running, provided you have sufficient budget available in your account. So let's see how it looks like. Now again, the same left hand side panel on the main dashboard. So now this time you have to click on the campaigns button. When you click on the campaign button, this is how your campaign will look like, your campaign name, and adjacent to that there is a setting button. So click on that setting button and this type of screen will open, wherein all the campaign details are provided. Name, what is the goal you are running your campaign for, what was the marketing objective, what is the campaign status. Now you can see there is a green dot over there, right? So my friendly dot, green dot. And which network you are running this campaign on, what is the language, how much budget you are spending on a daily basis, what is the bidding strategy, and likewise. Now over there you can find the option start date and end date. So start date cannot be modified, right? Now you can say in my screen right now, end date is mentioned as not set. Not set means that I want to run this campaign perpetually as long as I have enough funds available in my account. So as long as you keep on providing or spending money on Google Ad, your campaign will keep on running. But if you don't want to do it perpetually, if you want to run it for achieving a specific objective, maybe you are hosting a webinar and that webinar is going to be hosted on, let's say, 25th of May. So last date for registration will be 24th of May. So you will be running your campaign till 24th of May and not beyond that. Now, let's say that webinar has got postponed because of some reason, and now you are hosting that webinar on 2nd of June. So now you have few more days left. So again, you can change the end date by visiting this screen, and when you click on this button, you will find this option end date as none or end date as select a date. So now you can just select the date for whatever number of days you want to run your campaign. After the moment you click on the date, your desirable date, your campaign status will convert it into active again. So from the ended, your campaign now will be called as active. Okay. Next, pending. Now what is the meaning of this pending? I have created a campaign and after 4 days, I could see that there is no result. And even my money has been spent. So when I go to Google Ad platform, I found that my campaign status is showing as pending. Now this happens when you set up your campaign for any future date. Now again, this is because of your strategy, right? I'm sitting in the month of May. I created a campaign, but I want to run this campaign from the 1st of June. That is as per my strategy. So in that case, it will show you as pending. That is absolutely fine as long as it is part of your strategy. But if it is not, right? So guys, you can change the start date also anytime before it is reached. Now let's say I have created a campaign today and I have set up a start date of the campaign from 1st of June. I want my campaign to start running from 1st of June. Till then, it will show me a status of pending. But now let's say the management has changed their decision, the management has changed their strategy, or maybe there is some new competition in the market, or maybe there is some new disruption in the market, and you want to run your campaign immediately, right? So today you are sitting on 5th of May, you have set up your campaign for 1st of June, but now you want to run your campaign immediately. So again, you have to go to the same screen which we have just seen, and from the same screen you can change the start date as well till the time you have reached that date. Now on 1st of June, you cannot change your start date, right? So now let's say on 1st of June, the management has decided let's postpone this campaign further to 1st of July. Now on that day, you cannot change the start date, right? So in that case, you have to pause the campaign and you have to create a new campaign for 1st of July. That is the only solution available for this kind of situation. Next, limited by budget. This is a very interesting campaign status. Sometimes you get to see this option as well on your Google Ads screen. And as mentioned in the plain English, limited by budget. That means your campaign is active, it is showing ads also, but not often as it could due to budget constraint. Now, why it happens? So let's say you are, your business is into e-commerce and you are selling apparel, right? Now, considering apparel is a high competition industry, while setting up of the campaign, Google Ad give you certain suggestions that, based on the category of your business, based on the competition, XYZ should be your ideal budget for the campaign. But let's say that is fine, recommendation is fine, but then I have financial crunch. I don't have that much of money available in my account or in my pocket. Now, hypothetically, if Google ad has suggested you that you should be running your campaign with 500 rupees as a daily budget, and because of your financial constraint, you have selected 100 rupee as a daily budget. So in that case, you could see this kind of an option, limited by budget. Your campaign has enough potential. Your campaign is active. Your ads are also showing, but that is not often as it should be. So in that case, you don't need to do anything. You just have to go to your campaign settings again, and you have to change the budget. So from 150 rupees or 100 rupees, you just have to change it to further some more amount, right? Maybe 300, 400, or you can simply go with the Google ad recommendation. And that's how your campaign will be able to give you the desirable result as it should be giving you. So let's see how it looks like. So again, you have to see the same left hand side panel on your Google ad screen. Go to campaigns, and again, now in front of, either you can click on the setting button like we have seen in the previous screens, and there also you can change the budget, or this is the simplest process. Now adjacent to the campaigns column, you can see another column called budget. Right now you can see the budget which I have set is 150 rupees per day. Adjacent to that, there is a pen button, right? Pen button highlights the edit option. So when you click on that pen button, this kind of window will open, and you can just enter the amount, desirable amount which you want to spend on a daily basis on this particular campaign, and you just have to save it. Click on the save button, and this will be applied immediately. Now again, this can be done any number of times. There is no limitation, and you can keep on modifying your budget as per your financial condition, as per your pocket size, right? So that's it, guys. And after understanding all these campaign statuses, now you are in a better position to troubleshoot your Google ad account, right? So now just go to your Google ad account and see what is the type of dot you are getting. Is it a green dot? Is it a red dot? Or is it a gray dot? Just look at the color of the dot and follow the process which I have shown to you in this video, and you will be able to troubleshoot your Google ad campaign. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video will be helpful for you to troubleshoot your Google ad campaign next time if you get stuck somewhere. And please stay tuned. Please subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos on various troubleshooting ways on Google ad, Facebook ad, and LinkedIn advertisement, or maybe any other digital marketing tool. Apart from digital marketing tool, I will be helping all of you with the basics of marketing as well, marketing concepts as well, so that you can understand it in the plain English. No jargons, only plain English, and you will be able to apply directly in the real life scenario. Thank you so much. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.